to the second Blue Diamond Clan video cast. Thanks for viewing. Apologize for the delay, but we've been having some schedule issues and a lot of other things have been happening this past Friday. I was hit with a stomach bug, but I think I'm feeling good enough to finish this video cast. So yeah, so hope I'm doing better. What's been going on with you, Ryu?
Well, beyond for an accident on Thursday, which has had me in a little pain that I let you guys know about. I was involved with a car accident, and both me and my sister should make full recoveries. The damage that I was worried about isn't as severe as I thought, and within a couple months she should be able to, she should be perfectly fine again.
What happened to your sister? Like, what kind of injuries did she sustain?
Well, when she tried to brace herself for the accident, the airbag popped her in the face and scratched her eyes.
Oh.
So that's what she was mostly hurt from.
Ooh.
So she's got some scratches on her eyes that the doctor has given her some drops to work with, but she'll be fine.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay.
So, beyond my car being completely dead, everything's good.
Everything else is alright. Okay,
yeah.
That's good. Well, beyond our personal drama, I know BDC's been doing very well over the past few weeks. And been thriving, going good with the weekly meetups, consistent with polls and blogs and all that stuff. It's been looking great. Active. But we want to focus on NFK's blah blah blog for this particular section of our video cast, and his topic was about Nintendo needing new IPs. Now, Ryu and I have already posted our thoughts on the topic, but we want to talk about them here on the video cast. So, what do you think, Ryu, about Nintendo needing new IPs? Let me hear what your thoughts.
Personally, I think the main issue with this whole thing is we're confusing the definition of developer and publisher. Now, Nintendo does function as both, but as a developer they have game franchises such as Mario, Zelda, and everything else that they've provided that have been selling incredibly well, and they don't feel like they really should invest a lot of time and energy and money into trying to develop new franchises. While they will experiment with new franchises, as was said, if it isn't broke, why fix it? The problem that the Wii is having, that I'm pretty sure is what NFK was trying to state, is that Nintendo lacks new and unique IPs. But those aren't Nintendo's fault. It's mostly the lack of third-party support for the Wii right now. So, what the Wii is really suffering from isn't its own development, because all of the Wii's developments, first-party games, Mario Galaxy, Metroid Prime Corruptions, all of those games have been selling great and are top-rate games. But it just lacks third-party games to help bolster it while the first-party games aren't in production. And so, that's pretty much what's going on, and that's my thoughts on everything.
Yeah, I think I go along the lines with you on that one. I don't think Nintendo needs new IPs at all. They would need new ones if their current ones were doing poorly, but they're not. I mean, the Metroid Prime series has received great praise. Mario Galaxy got Game of the Year on some websites. Zelda Twilight Princess got high honors. Pokemon Just Won't Die. Kirby's still coming out with some decent stuff. I mean, you look at all their top franchises, they're alive and kicking. Now, maybe reviving some of the older ones, like Kid Icarus or Ice Climbers, yeah, I'd like to see that. That'd be cool, but I wouldn't say Nintendo needs to focus on bringing out new ones. I mean, like you said, we both said in the post, they are a developer. Nintendo is a developer. and a publisher. So on the developer side, as every developer does, they're going to keep kicking out their top selling franchises. It's what every developer does. Square Enix has done it, Capcom has done it, HAL Laboratories has done it, Namco does it, EA is now doing it with Rock Band. I mean, we see, and
Nipponichi releases its games that are good.
There you go. I mean, EA's also, money making off of Need for Speed, even though those have been mediocre, but they still keep pushing them out. Then
you've got smaller companies like Camelot, who have great support and have been releasing games.
Mm-hmm. The second party developers, of course. I mean, Nintendo doesn't need new IPs. Now, if reviving something, like I said, yeah, okay, go. I wouldn't mind seeing a current generation Kid Icarus or Ice Climbers, or
I think those would be fun.
Yeah, those would be fun if they pulled them off right. But to say, oh, Mario's boring, nah, they're not boring at all. Now, especially you can't say something like that with Mario Galaxy just earning Game of the Year award. I mean,
Galaxy was great.
Now, you want to talk about the spin-offs. Yeah, okay, the spin-offs, they may need some work here and there, but that's just to keep the franchise alive, keep people, it's not so dead, between Mario Sunshine and Mario Galaxy. And there's between also Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine. They can still count on the characters to be there during the major games of the characters.
Yeah. And there's also the fact that a lot of these spin-off games aren't even developed by Nintendo. Mario Golf and Tennis are developed by Camelot. Mm-hmm. Hudson develops Mario Party. Those aren't first-party games. Those are developed by someone else, using the characters that Nintendo developed.
As far as new IPs, I don't think so. So, if you want to talk about it more, go to the blah blah blog and post there, where you'll have all the debates and flames and all that.
It's been pretty calm so far.
It has been calm, so. But lastly, we would like, as the videocasters to the members, we would like to get questions from you guys. We would like you to ask us questions. We'd like to answer questions. So if you have a question for us at any point, PM us, me or you, and on our next vidcast, we could answer your question. In fact, Phoenix has a question for us. We'll try to answer this quickly as our time is short. But he wanted to know, what is the most effective way to recruit people, new and old members, to BDC? Ryu, what are your thoughts quickly?
My thoughts pretty much are, go to your friends. Talk to people you trust. People, not random people who will vanish after time. Look at most of the people I recruited. They ended up being part of the staff and staying a while. When you recruit your friends then have someone to go to and someone to associate with as they try to integrate with the forum.
Right.
And so, best advice I have is talk to your friends. I know NFK's been working on that. He's got a few of his friends joining up. And it's great seeing new faces around.
I agree completely with that. Talk to your friends. If you're trying to recruit random people, the best way to do it is on websites. If you could put the website in your profile or in your signature or any of those kind of ways, that's always a tried and true method. Dig. That always works. Also, advertise the things you've done, the BDC Battles page, the weekly meetups, the blog, the polls, anything that tournaments with prizes, list the prizes, and yeah, so those are the best ways. So that is all for us today. Hope you enjoyed the second video cast. We'll be definitely back a lot sooner next time. So hope you enjoyed it.